Continue.
All right. Welcome to the Daily Drinkers Podcast. I am Marbles, and today I am drinking a Guinness, and I have a Truly as a backup.
Cheers, Dr. Marbles. My name is Rocky. I have the world famous ranch water that is taking Texas by storm. It tastes like Sprite without the flavor, and it's alcoholic. But the best part about this, today we have a special guest. Everyone knows her as sSNEAKYFOXx. I know her as Britt, the world famous Miss Britt.
Thanks, Rocky. Tonight, I'm drinking water because I already finished my beer because everybody was late. I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you guys shit. But yeah.
I'm McDink. I am drinking Angry Orchard with the backup Truly.
A backup? What flavor Truly? You can't just say backup Truly. I don't know. Wild berry.
The berry. Mm-hmm.
The best one.
Yeah. The only one I found.
The only one you could find.
The rest is like, I don't drink like stouts and stuff like that. And that's, or she likes tarts and like fruity beers. And I can't. And that's all that's in there.
You know, Truly is a fruity beer, right?
Not really. Next
It's like
time
a better
I see you,
tasting ranch water.
I'll give you a fruity beer. I have
Oh,
a cider.
and that's Kelly in the background, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
Kelly. That's coffee cannon.
Strikes again. So for a quick introduction, for those of you who don't know, Britt is a world famous Halo player. Goes all the way back to Halo 2, where we first met. Back in the mean streets of Ivory Tower or Lockout, pistols only, the BXR combos. She has a wealth of video game knowledge. We are going to tap into that tonight. As she sits there laughing hysterically.
I'm just excited to be here. That was one of the best introductions I've ever received in my life. So,
well, we need to introduce you to better people. I had the privilege of coaching her back in the day.
Oh, yes.
And then she started whooping my behind. And she took over.
It's disgusting.
Supergirl.
Super chick.
Super chick.
That was my tag, yeah, for a long time. Super chick. So. And now I'm just sSNEAKYFOXx, also known as Britt.
How long did it take you to surpass Rocky?
Oh, a week.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
That's about how long it took.
He held out for a full week.
The only thing I was there for was sniping, and that was about it. Britt would just go do all the dirty work, like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and get 75 kills, plant 3 bombs, capture 2 flags.
Easy. Easy.
All in the same game. We were playing shoddy snipers. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I can't even remember that far back.
Zanzibar.
No.
But that was the good old days of gamer beauties.
Yeah, and Halo 3.
Yeah.
Halo 3 was great. Have you guys played Master Chief Collection at all since they fixed everything that it only took 6 years to fix?
Not at all.
It's actually
multiplayer, but
it's enjoyable.
So, just to I don't know if I'm the only one. Britt, you are late when you talk, by the way. You're off by like 2 seconds.
That's terrible.
For me, it sounds fine.
Yeah.
Does it sound fine or look fine?
It looks and sounds fine.
Okay.
For me, it's everybody looks cut up.
We might have to do the Japanese dub underneath Britt.
That's perfect. I love that.
And I could totally spend all day doing that tomorrow.
Nobody else gets subtitles but her.
Everybody looks and sounds fine to me, so I don't know.
He's had one too many to drink is what I think.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Well,
his ears are behind his eyes.
They usually are. That's how faces work. Your ears are right here. Your eyes are up here.
Yeah,
I don't know where you're from, Marbles, but
I think Marbles has had too many.
Yeah,
That
maybe.
long drive.
Right. It's mostly sitting in traffic,
I'm not looking
and
for
I
it.
didn't have to do any driving, so
So Brett, what
Always the
games are
best
you
part.
playing these days?
Games do I play these days? I play all sorts of stuff. The past couple weeks I haven't been playing too much. I was playing quite a bit of Halo 5, to be honest. At first I really didn't care for that game. They fixed a bunch of things in it and I really enjoy it now. Have any of you guys played Tetris Effect? It's on the Game Pass.
I
no, but
tried.
I've seen it.
Anyone to play with me?
I think it's probably the best Tetris game I've ever played in my life, and I play it like daily now. Like I'll wake up in the morning and I just want to play Tetris Effect. It's so much fun. The music in it is so good. It's amazing. You guys need to try it.
So sorry to cut you off, but
But I'm
you're,
going through it.
I don't know what is behind you on your background. But it
The
kind of scared the
chair.
shit out of me.
The chair looks like there is a
Me?
giant black man trying to sneak up and murder you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's her chair.
It's my
You
chair.
turned-
It's definitely my
turned it-
chair.
It's
Yeah,
the chair.
turned it a little, and it looked like somebody's creeping up behind you. Like, oh, we're about to witness a murder right here.
No, it's just my chair.
Unfortunately, it's going to be all blurred out, though.
Yeah.
You guys won't be able to
Can't
tell
even use
who
this
it
as
is.
evidence.
Yeah.
He
Tell
was
the cops,
wearing-
yeah, I recorded the whole thing. It's blurry, but I recorded it.
Here,
I
is
thought
that
it was-
better?
I thought
Does
it
that
was
make you feel more
Nightwing.
comfortable, at ease?
Well,
That was me
go-
last
go-
week.
Go back to your blurred chair because, like, right in like the neck portion of your chair, there's a blue line, like it's a Nightwing uniform.
It's a pillow.
Okay, I would have never guessed that either.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, it's a neck pillow.
So it looks like there's a midget Nightwing trying to strangle you from the back.
Makes things interesting.
So back to Tetris on our
Yes,
little side
And the
venture.
music. What is
Oh,
the
you-
music like?
There's like a bunch of different tracks to it. It's kind of like chill step, if you guys are like familiar with that. It's a little bit of like EDM-ish music, but I really
So, like
enjoy
Rocket
it.
League, kind of? Because Rocket
Um,
League, I find kind of.
Kind of, yeah. But I think a little bit better. It's more chill. It's more relaxed. Not as you want to go to the club and like do some Molly or something. It's not quite that. It's more relaxed.
What is this? We
Looks
are
like we're
good
not
hosts.
making money off of this episode.
She said go to the club and hang out with Molly is what she's saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I gotta clarify that.
just
for our
bleep
three
it out.
listeners.
We're
Just
not
bleep
making
it
money
out.
off of this anyway.
You know,
You
when
never know.
we are watching our own recording back, so it looks like we have viewers. They're gonna be like, "Oh, that's crazy! You guys are wild."
I mean, I can pull up stats right now. They're not great.
But we're getting there slowly but surely. When the Ukrainians and the Russians start listening,
When it pops off in Eastern Europe.
shout out to my Uzbekistan one follower. High five.
Hey, Britt, so what's the difference between Halo 5 and like the older ones? Because I think the only one I played multiplayer of was up to a little bit of 4.
Well,
And I know they were yeah, which that's why I didn't play any more of it. But they were trying to like turn more towards the, I guess, Call of Duty style of multiplayer versus the way Halo used to.
That is true. 5, what makes it stand out is if you can learn the movement mechanics, it makes it a whole new game. So you can sprint in 5, you can you have your thruster pack on your back, so you can thrust forward or thrust behind cover. But there are certain mechanics in this game that if you combine all of them, you can like soar across maps. And there's certain jumps and stuff. So it makes it feel more fast paced compared to the older ones. It's a completely different game in a way, but it makes it more exciting in a lot of ways. So if you know certain jumps and tricks, you can outplay anybody in the game. So that's what I like about it.
It sounds
Plus, they
like
brought
all
back the
the reasons-
pistol, so there's more of a skill.
Oh yeah. True.
The 2X.
That sounds like all the reasons I quit playing Call of Duty.
Mhm. Here's a jetpack. Let's run up this wall sideways. Oh, I'm flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do Call of Duty anymore. And then when I don't know, you just feel really slow, but for some reason these kids are always just running around and then they start jumping and I'm like, this is not Halo. Stop. What are you doing? This is not supposed to happen, but they're just flying. I don't know.
Yeah. I never found the jumping in Call of Duty to be an actual effective tactic.
I don't
I-
know.
I
I
don't
can
think
never use
never-
it,
really
but
become a natural thing.
yeah. It
I mean,
always
even
works against
PUBG.
me though. So I don't know.
Now you know her secret when you're playing against SNEAKYFOXx in the Halo lobby. Start doing the jumps.
Halo jump.
Start doing Halo jumps.
Rocky, didn't you die in Call of or PUBG last night from somebody Halo jumping?
From Ryan Halo jumping out of a car, and then we turned around to help him, and then got demolished.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Last night was my night for Rocket, not for Pub.
It sounds like a Ryan thing.
More importantly, Britt, you were telling me yesterday about all these cool new Halo editions during the campaign mode with your visors and the
Oh.
variables.
It's not, well, it's not really in the campaign. Yeah, Halo Master Chief Collection came out with a whole bunch of unlockable things. So it makes it a little bit more fun to play because you can unlock different visors and stuff now, but it's still the classic Halo 3 look. So they added like a whole bunch of new armor and stuff and visors and you know how you can get the katana on your back? Well, they made it so now if you beat the game on legendary, you can actually get the legendary shield and swords on your back. They just added a whole bunch of really neat, like fun accessory stuff to the game. And they also added 2 new maps. I'm not a huge fan of them, but it's kind of fun to see an old game get new content, I guess. They also made it so now you're not going to connect to bad servers. So if you want to, if you're on the West Coast, you'll only connect to West Coast servers instead of being on the West Coast and connecting to somebody on the East Coast or in China. Now your shots are actually going to register. So that's something cool they added. I hope they keep it in Halo Infinite whenever that game comes out, you know, like 3 years from now.
Yeah. When they rebuild it for the 3rd time, 4th
Yeah.
time.
Because somebody's going to complain about something. So they're going to have to overhaul the graphics again.
Yeah, it's gonna be out of date by the time it comes out.
We're gonna get a rebuilt Anthem before we get Halo coming out.
Didn't they cancel that? I heard
Yes,
that
they
they
did.
they canceled. They
They
like
just said, nope, sorry.
they're like, we're gonna rebuild this whole game and make it a brand new game the way it was intended to be made. And then like a year later, like, we're just not gonna do it.
Kind of like Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah.
Did people even play
But
that?
they are actually still fixing it.
Really?
I didn't finish it because I wanted them to fix bugs.
I didn't even bother buying that game because I heard everything that was wrong with it. And I mean, it was basically unfinished when it came out because everybody was complaining and sending, there were like bomb threats and stuff to the studio.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like it's
Yeah.
a video game, guys. Can you calm down? Just let them finish it. So they released it early, and then the whole game's broken, and everybody's like, "Hell, why is this game broken?" And it's like, well, you know,
Yeah, you were threatening people to release it, so they did.
yeah.
They delayed it like a year, and you still complained.
It was more than a year.
Well, it got delayed like a few times short term, like months, but I think initially like it was supposed to come out like in 2018 or 2019 or something.
I don't believe you.
They announced it, I think, what, 20 like E3 of 2013, something like that. right after Witcher
Yep.
3 came out.
No, they definitely did. It was several
Yeah.
years
It
that
was a
game got
long
delayed.
time.
Yeah, that's why everybody was going crazy about it. I mean, I wouldn't send, bomb threats and stuff or threaten the developers.
I mean, why
But-
not? You can get away with anything these days.
That's true.
They did.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. Okay. You know what game has raised, I think, the most money
Warframe.
in
Something
without actually coming out, and from what's it called when you crowdfund?
Patreon or crowdfund,
No,
yeah.
when you
OnlyFans?
crowdsource
That's it.
Star Citizen. That was announced like in 2000 and what,
What is it?
2012. It was like crowdfunded on which one was it? And I think today it's raised over like $300 million, and the game is still in like alpha. It's like
Really?
it's like slightly playable. So many what they made money up from doing was by pushing out these stretch goals. Lots of stretch goals. They raised like millions of dollars. Then they had to end that like crowdfunding campaign. So they switched to making like designer ships that you could buy for hundreds of dollars.
I know what game you're talking about now.
And the game still isn't actually out yet. It's like barely in like some version 1 alpha or something. So it's like stupid buggy. But people have spent like thousands of dollars on custom ships
That they
that they
can't
can like at most they could look at them. They can't even fly them yet.
Wow.
But they keep pushing the marker back for what they're building. So they keep adding stuff before they're finished building what they promised already. And the guy who's like dream it is to make this wants to make like a full-on like 1-to-1 universe scale of a game. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's crazy.
It's like ridiculous. It just keeps growing, and they keep adding more stuff, and they get like actors to do voice parts, but like they're not actually in the game yet because that stuff's not done yet. And so it's been like 9 years, and it's barely made it to
Wow.
alpha, and it's raised like what, $300 something million, I think.
Here's some good news about Star Citizen. An article dated February 11th, 2021 says the game is expected to release for beta in early Q4 of 2020. So
Yeah. It's not. It is.
yeah, I like how they wait until the first quarter of 2021. They're like, yeah, sometime in Q4 it's going to come out last year.
They've been saying that since like 2015.
Note to self, we need to design a video game and sell people a bunch of nonsense on it.
Did you guys see that Atari is releasing their new console?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know what's on it. But isn't
A
it-
whole bunch of old Atari games and some I guess indie games.
I mean, what's the difference between that and just like a Raspberry Pi with an emulator?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
For
Yeah,
like $30.
I was like, okay, I don't know what the price point is on it, but I don't.
$299 or $399 with 2 controllers.
What do the controllers look like? Do they look like old
They don't.
Atari?
They're the old sticks, right? The old like joysticks.
No,
Yeah.
there's controllers, there's joysticks. So there's a modern controller and there's the old school joysticks.
I just want to play ET. Oops.
So they
All I
have a
wanna get on there.
knockoff Xbox controller and then the old joystick with 2 buttons on it.
Hmm.
And the Atari console looks like it's a router shaped like a pyramid.
It does. It almost
Yeah.
looks like one of the 2600, just a little bit more modernized. But I mean, that's what it looked like. So, but I don't know
Yeah,
who's gonna spend money on that.
It's even got like the weird like wood paneling, doesn't it? Or like faux wood paneling.
The new
People
one.
spend money on stupid things.
Yeah.
They might have like a classic look one. The one that I saw was all black.
Okay, the one I saw looked like it had black with like the wood grills, almost like the old console
Oh,
had.
okay, gotcha. Yeah.
They are making it compatible with the Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, Xbox Series XS, and PS5 controllers.
Hmm.
Okay.
And you can adapt it to your cell phone too. I
Why?
give up.
Why?
Maybe you can
I-
play Pong online now.
I'll take people on a Pong. What's that? The game, the Blockbuster, or not? It's not actually Blockbuster, but it's like Brickbuster or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I would play that in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know, it'd
I
be
used to play that shit
crazy.
all the time on my phone.
Is a
It's like
competitive
Pong.
a competitive brick buster like Tetris, where every brick that you bust goes onto your component screen, and you just have pure mayhem all the time.
That'd be pretty good. Do you think you could speed run it though?
Yes, you can speed run anything.
I guess you could always try to make a niche like the guy who had the record for beating Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and that
And
made
then
him
that was a
eighth
whole-
in line to the Thailand presidency or something. Did you
Something
see
like
that?
that, yeah. But then didn't it come out that he was like a fraud because he
Yeah,
was using an
cheated.
emulator? He wasn't using an actual cabinet. Yeah, he was cheating
And he tweaked with the coding just a little bit.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So I hate technology, but it's super interesting. You know how your phone's always listening to you, or if you click on one thing and then you just get spammed with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Facebook now is the whole Facebook gaming. The only thing that videos pop up is people that try and beat the like creator made Marios. Have you guys ever watched those before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. But that's all my Facebook is showing me now is those. Which I don't like Mario anymore, but like man, there's some crazy stuff people are doing.
The creator made maps are ridiculous.
I need to shave my mustache again. It's making my
I
nose
thought
itch.
you said something else, not shave, because your audio cut out, and I was like, "Wait, you what? Your mustache?"
You want a mustache ride?
I don't know. Do you?
Things got to get good at like twitching his mustache up and down.
Oh, I forgot I was gonna wax. Oh, I'll get my wax away.
Yeah, you mentioned that for the last like 3 weeks that you
I
can wax
forgot.
it.
I
I'm gonna
found
wax
it
I'm
last
gonna
week.
have this giant handlebar sleeve.
No, I shaved most of them off. But my grandpa, I was just in Hilton Head, and my grandpa showed up, and he had this crazy only mustache, never had facial hair ever, and he showed up with like just mustache, like, and I was like, I happened to have my mustache wax there, and I was like, here, just use this one day, and just so maybe next time I see him, he'll be using wax and just have these crazy.
Crazy
Designs.
curls. What made him grow one?
No idea. My grandma hates it, so that's probably why. Says she tries shaving it all the time.
She tries to.
Yeah.
That's how they get a little action in around the house. She's like, "Come here, I'm gonna shave your mustache." She's like, "Not if I get you first."
How you spice things up.
I try and shave coffee cannons, but she won't let me.
You should just do wax when she's asleep.
Oh, wax it? I can try that. It's getting really bushy.
When she's asleep, just stick a thing and rip it off. Wake her up.
Britt, how do you feel about girls with mustaches?
You know what? I can't say I've really met one with a mustache, but
You should try growing one. It's very interesting.
I've been trying. It doesn't work.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Kelly, you
Been
wanna
trying
come
for a
shave your
couple years
mustache?
now. It just doesn't happen.
Oh, that reminds me. At one of my old jobs, I saw a lady who I worked in a department store for my first job, and I was like putting shoes away in the kids section, and some old lady came up to me, and she was looking for something for like her granddaughter. Her granddaughter was probably 5 or something, and the woman had like a Fu Manchu white mustache that went past her mouth. But that was it. It was just a thin kind of stringy mustache that hung down. And it was so hard to look at her in the face and like answer her questions that she was asking. And I guess I told her what to find, whatever it was she was looking for her granddaughter, and she left. And later, I'm at a register putting stuff away, and my coworker comes up and he goes, "Dude, there's an old lady over there with a mustache." And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw her. I guess she's okay with it. She's old and she's just
Hanging out,
rocking a
enjoying life.
mustache."
I know somebody with a mustache. She's a little older, but it's darker hair, so it's very noticeable.
Yeah.
But she just doesn't shave it. But it's not really like good. It's just long black or darker hairs. It's like very like spotty. It's worse.
It's like, just do something with it.
Yeah.
Pick a lane. Are you gonna shave it, or are you gonna like trim it? You style it at least. Yeah. I don't
I've
know.
seen some weird stuff at the VA, and I'm
Oh,
sure
I'm
you
sure.
could probably back that one up. Where there was a thing, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it considered itself, but it had a ponytail, a full-on goatee, the deepest voice I've ever heard, and it dropped a pen, and I was like, "Oh, here you go, sir," and it was like, "No, it's ma'am," and I was like, "Have a nice day." It was nice to talk to you. I don't know what to expect from that one.
Yeah,
And the
there's a
nurse-
lot of characters there. It was funny because like we just lifted our mask mandate today. And I didn't go anywhere. But I was at the VA probably like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. And I walked in, like they had like the check-in where you're like you get scanned and stuff, make sure you don't have temperature. And but then I walked in and like none of the old people had masks on, really. And it's just they don't care. They're like, we're old, we're gonna die. Most of them have had Agent Orange, whatever it's called.
Agent
Agent
Yeah,
Orange.
Agent Orange.
Yeah. So they're like,
Sprayed on them.
what's COVID gonna do to me?
That the U.S. government hasn't already done.
Yeah.
Shoot, you guys are still wearing masks? That's crazy. Texas doesn't believe in any of that nonsense.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I know it's gonna be so nice.
That's right.
I'm sure they made money off of it today. The range I used to work at, they had shoot your mask. So they had tape and they tape it up on the target for you, and then you can try and shoot it. I was like, I'm sure they made money because there's people that just hated the masks for so long.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant strategy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Kelly's like, that's stupid. I was like, no, that's smart.
I mean, that's a brilliant marketing strategy, but also like a gross petri dish of putting masks that people have had up against their face and like handling it and having it like, I wouldn't want to touch someone's mask.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd be like,
on,
you throw
but,
it away.
give
Like,
you
I don't
the
want to.
tape.
I don't want to like find a bunch on the floor I gotta pick up later, and they're all full of like snot and who knows what else.
Have you ever been into a gun range? Because they're filthy already.
Well, yeah, but I don't touch anything. And I wash my hands after.
I get into people's dirty cars every single day.
it's
Nothing
worse.
phases me anymore. The disgusting car came in 2 days ago. Used Q-tips all over the floorboard.
Oh,
What?
and it looked like they used it to clean out like tar out of something, and it was like, ugh.
Do you
Yeah,
think
it's
they're using it to clean like the
Their
vents of their
ears?
car?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe
No.
they're vents or
No,
something.
I
but-
saw the person that came out of the car. They were 100% using it on themselves and then just leaving them to the side with like
Oh,
red gold earwax coated.
ew. And like cutting their toenails in the car too, just
Mhm.
leaving those all over the place. Nice.
So how
I
much
love that.
after all those dirty Q-tips, do you think they still had dirty ears?
She couldn't hear me for the life of her. And then she was telling me about her, she's going through chemo treatments right now. I was like, okay, thanks. Have a nice day.
Oh, oh, yikes.
So hopefully she's
Well, that-
doing well.
That really sucks. Does chemo increase the production of earwax though?
I have no idea. I didn't get into that conversation. She was telling me the same story 4 times in a row. And I was like,
Yes, sir.
so here's what's happening with your car. Oh, wait, you're going to tell me what happened with your car? Okay, I'll listen.
Okay.
Wild times at Volkswagen.
Did she say how many times she got cancer? Was it
3
like
times.
this is that's rough.
So I don't know if like they never caught it or if her doctor just lied to her. I don't know. And then she tried to tell me her car was just driving, but her car's been parked for 2 years. So couldn't figure that one out either. There was a actual vine growing through the grill, like Jumanji. Like I was like, all right, cool. Half your bumper's hanging off.
Like
Did you
Jumanji.
find what it was feeding off of?
The Q-tips.
Oh.
Just a source, just a source
out-
of income
so-
right there.
So it came out under the dash. Okay. Yeah, Q-tips wrapped in roots. Ugh.
I didn't know where you were going with there.
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that either.
Apparently, ranch water helps them grow.
Oh, because it's a Texas thing.
Is that the only ranch water it came in? It's like one flavor.
No, there's
No.
jalapeno.
No, what I
There's
mean, like, did you
jalapeno.
get?
There's original. There is grapefruit. I only found the lime because I was at Target wandering around. I was like, oh, you have one thing of ranch water. I got to try this. And now I'm like, I can't believe I just wasted $10 on ranch water. The Moscow Mule's a lot better than this.
What?
I wish I had money to shop at Target.
Cayman Bay or Cayman Jack or something like that.
Oh
Says
my
the man
God,
who's
these
on vacation
notifications.
every 3 weeks wants to talk about not having money for anything. Had his
Not on
Dodge
vacation every
custom
3
ordered.
weeks.
Doesn't have money to go to Target.
I didn't pay for the vacation. I just had to pay for my gas.
You didn't pay
I
for
mean-
that vacation.
I'm not paying
Target's
for the
not
next
that
one either.
expensive.
Target brand stuff is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
What's the Target brand? Like Equate or something? Or is that
I
the
don't know.
Walmart one?
Didn't somebody
That
just
sounds
say-
like
Or is it
Walmart.
up? Or is it Up and Up?
Equate is Walmart. Market
Up and Up.
Pantry.
Well, Market Pantry's for like food stuff, but other like cleaning supplies or soap or whatever, I think it's like Up and Up is the Target brand.
I don't know.
Coffee Cannon
and up.
doesn't let me go out anymore.
No?
She says I spend too much money.
Oh.
Uh
The
good
big
thing you
supply.
didn't buy what I bought last week.
What'd you buy?
Everything.
so-
What has Marbles not bought in the last 3 weeks?
Yes, I have bought a lot. No, that artist I was telling you about that makes those like custom skulls, I bought one.
Which one?
The Stormtrooper one. Because
Gotcha.
everything else was like sold out, and I got a notification like, oh, it's gonna go on sale on it's like the 28th or something. And I went and ordered it. So it should ship like this month, I think. Now I gotta find a place to put it.
All the way from Australia.
All the way from down under.
Australia,
Marbles is a baller like that.
I guess.
And then I had to contact the seller for the gifts that I had ordered back in December for Dink, Method, and Ryan, because they never shipped, and I emailed, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we kind of bit off more than we could chew, and we're behind on making these things." So,
So maybe
your
by
stuff,
next Christmas.
your stuff will ship out Monday, or like next Monday. I'm like, okay.
Now, do you have his current address or is it still his old address?
Dinks is going to my house because I didn't know if what address to use, and I knew he was moving at the time because this was 6 months ago. So I said, just ship it to me, and then I'll just ship it to him when I get it.
What is it? What is it?
It's a
I'm not gonna tell you what
gift.
it is.
Well, now I'm interested. I forgot. You could have just let that go.
I could have,
Just give me a
but I
refund.
bought them 6 months ago. So
I just noticed those are your pool cues next to you.
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out what it was.
Oh, you left during that part, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was like,
you
yeah,
did.
here's the dungeon, and here's my pool cues for the pool table.
That's when I kept walking out every 3 minutes.
mhm.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
have
I
to go
thought it
get
was like a weird curtain or something. But
I
they
would go
do look
get
like
them,
pool
but I'm
cues
not
in
wearing
there.
pants right now, so.
No, please stay seated. We don't want to harm.
We're
any
already
viewers.
not going to make advertising money. At least not let us not get banned, kicked off YouTube because you're exposing yourself.
Let's wait until we get the hot tub stream down a
Mhm.
little bit more pat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to do that. We got to get that. That's where the moneymaker is.
Get a bunch of little floaty toys to put in there.
Mm-hmm. Hot tub streams.
Yeah.
We could write people's names on us.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Do all the popular things the kids do these days.
So we're gonna write each other's names on.
Wait, now I'm confused. What's going on? Do I need to go buy a hot tub? Kelly,
Yes.
we gotta get a hot tub.
Yep.
We're getting a
Tell
hot
it.
tub.
That's where the money comes from.
It's where the money is
I'll
right now.
stream
It's
every
all over
day in the hot
Twitch.
tub.
Yeah.
It's all over Twitch.
It's all over Twitch. Hot tub streams.
I'm setting up my pool tomorrow.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
So what time are we coming over?
Well, it's only like 3 feet tall, so, or 3.5 feet.
You got a child's pool?
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, whatever makes you happy.
Creepy
we
thing
bought
is he doesn't
the
have any
Xbox.
children, so for all the kids in the neighborhood, that's why he's not allowed.
Swimming, so we had a pool.
How long do you think that's going to take up to fill? How big is it?
I don't know.
Well,
2,500 gallons.
Jesus,
So I'm gonna call the fire department tomorrow.
how big is this little kid pool?
It's 2,500 gallons.
And you
3
gotta call the
feet
fire
tall, but
department to
It's
fill it?
3 feet
Fucking-
tall. How big is it though? My God.
12 feet. It's 12 feet in diameter. But
Dinks to be like, oh, it's Olympic size. It's just 3 feet tall.
so what you can do for future reference, if you ever buy a pool, if you call your local fire department and tell them that you're trying to fill a pool, they'll and if they would like to practice with doing an exercise, because I mean, they don't actually shoot their waters a lot, and they'll come to a practice drill on a fire hydrant and then run the line out and stuff like that. And most of the time they'll just fill it for free off of city water, and then you're not paying the water bill for filling it either.
I would never condone this, but you can buy a fire department wrench online for about $12. Oh, kitty cat alert.
Oh no.
Yeah. She hopped up in my lap, so
I was
she
like,
wouldn't shut
oh,
up.
Britt's getting a little frisky. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, hang on a second.
All this talk about firefighters filling up pools with city water.
And then all of a sudden,
And then all of a sudden, Britt
Just
puts it on our
bounce,
boobies.
zoom in right here, guys.
Are you
Okay.
wearing a plastic scrunchy band on your wrist, like people wore in 1992.
For me,
Yeah, it looks like
they're little beads.
oh, they're beads.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what
It's
you're
like a-
talking about. No, I'm not wearing one
It's
of
like a
those.
curly thing.
Yeah. Oh.
That's what it looked like. I was like, geez. Oh, Britt's about to get murdered again.
Yeah, now the cat's in the background. You just see a fuzzy little white.
Just a little white ball on the
As she just stares at you and silently judges.
No, she's sitting back there chirping at me. Like, shut up. God.
I actually heard that one.
Yeah.
Sounded like your fire alarm needed new batteries.
Just
Yeah.
No, I don't know if the fire department would do that in California. The whole we're in a drought and we don't have water.
Well, they might not
Yeah.
be there yet.
I
I
don't
don't know.
think they will.
I don't know if they would do that. They'd be
They'll
like,
probably just laugh at you. They'd be like, "Are you kidding
Wow.
me?"
Well, they get enough practice there with fires that they don't need practice.
true.
or you could always just use your neighbor's hose and not have to pay for your water either. But
I mean, that works
Yeah.
too.
follow me for more life tips.
It's almost fire season again. This is gonna suck. Looking outside and seeing the hill
Oh,
behind my apartments, it's all brown. It's not looking good.
the amount of fires that happen in your area? Yeah.
Yeah.
Marble's getting evacuated at least twice this year.
Pack up. Oh shit.
Looks like Ryan's getting ready to raid.
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 Destiny. Raid.
Oh
Brought
my
back
god,
Destiny
people
Brett.
still play Destiny?
They brought back Vault of Glass.
I've already done Vault of Glass 8,000 times. I don't want to do it again.
That's statistically impossible. I do not believe you have done Vault of Glass 8,000 times.
Did you ever play that fucking game with Summer?
Yes.
Dude, she was like, "We're not going to bed until we finish this." And I'm like, "Summer, it's 5 a.m. We've been playing this since 5 p.m. yesterday. I'm going to bed." And she's like, "No, nobody leaves until we finish this." I think that's kind of ruined Destiny for me, to be honest, was playing with Summer because it was that hardcore. Like, I had so many nights where I was just about to just throw my whole console out the window. I was like, I'm done. And for some reason, I would just stay there. I would just stay there and play with her.
I felt like she was in the lobby with us right now. Her spirit manifested so well. No, Britt, pull it together. Come on. We're
No, Britt.
friends.
We're friends.
We
You
almost
have to
got it,
stay
Britt.
on. You
We
have to stay
almost
on.
got it. You know,
This
I would
next
never
time we're
do
gonna
this
get it.
to you. If you needed my help, I would be there for you in a heartbeat. And you know, I just can't believe you don't love me the same way that I love you. I thought I meant something to you, but obviously I don't, because you're ready to throw it all away to get 20 minutes of sleep.
Yeah, I had to work at like 7 a.m. the next day too.
That's fine. It wasn't
Yeah.
important.
So I had
Movie picture?
many a nights like that.
Oh.
You can always phone it in at work. It's fine. Video
Did
games
you
are more
guys
important.
know June 4th
Yeah.
is free donut day at Dunkin'?
What?
Why?
I don't know.
That sounds like a day I don't want to go to Dunkin'.
With any purchase of a drink, it's a free donut.
Oh, so it's not free.
Well, it's still free. And it's a donut.
A stale ass donut. All their stuff is always
Dunkatinos.
stale.
Well, my child loves Dunkin' Donuts, so I will probably end up eating there.
Wait, I thought you didn't have any children.
Well, the neighborhood, I just take them all in secretly in my basement.
And then he gets free donuts. How do you think he gets a dozen free donuts? Takes it a new kid every time.
That's a little frightening.
No, I have two kids.
Gives them the small coffee and takes the donut.
Yeah.
You kids
One
can call
likes me and
Bob.
one doesn't.
The one who's still trying to figure out life doesn't like you. and the other one just likes to go penis. So
Yeah,
there's
he
that.
does. And he's learning poop. And what's his new favorite? Pool. Yeah, pool.
Home.
Yeah, he doesn't like home as much.
Yeah, but it's
He's starting to
here.
talk finally.
After a
It's
year
like-
of silence.
2.5. No, he's always rambled and we know what he's saying, but like he's actually like saying words finally.
Mm.
But he's super smart.
Is he putting sentences together, or is he just kind of
No, like just words.
just
He's not
words,
saying
shouting words?
He just points, goes as a boo 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 boo
But like
and then laughs.
He's super
Guess
smart.
that's how you know it's your kid.
like we'll be driving down the road and if we don't turn down our road, like if I'm like, well, I need to get you food because he only eats chicken nuggets and french fries. So like I'll be like, all right, let's go to McDonald's and get you some food because he only likes McDonald's too. And we drive past our house, like not even our house, like our road that connects to another road and another road. He will literally start screaming, and now he says that he starts screaming home. I'm like, child, I'm going to find you food. But like he
No.
knows,
Home.
like he could point, he could probably go to my parents' house back where we used to live, just by like seeing where we go. Like if we were not turning the right directions, he would start yelling at us. And I'm like,
He driving.
Coffee
Yeah.
Cannon doesn't even know these directions, and how do you?
The wrong way.
I did miss when we were single, or not single. I mean, I do miss being single, but I'm joking, sweetie. Just turn around.
Turn
When
around.
we didn't have kids, we used to go to like baseball games and stuff downtown Cleveland. I already said where I lived a few times before. And when the game was over, didn't have any kids, so we would go out and drink somewhere. And I'm like, all right, get me to this location. The city she grew up in, we would walk like 10 minutes in a certain direction. I'd be like, all right, I'm tired of walking. Like, we need to turn around because we're going into the ghetto. We can't be going this direction here. But now we have kids and don't have kids.
Hmm.
It just goes downhill. Good luck,
Nice.
Marbles.
Yeah.
How many kids are you having, Marbles?
7.
I don't know. Preferably no more than 2.
Just for that, you can have 2 sets of twins.
Yeah.
I'll let them fight until there's only two remain.
Like a shark.
The strongest, only the strongest shall remain.
It's gonna be awkward when your son's named Darble and doesn't understand why, and we just laugh every time we see him.
I ain't sure. If you want to call him that, go ahead. When I eventually have one day, he won't know. I mean, come on. It's not like Dink's kids or Ryan's kids are gonna know what our names are.
I don't even know what your name is half the time, so there's that.
True.
So, Paige,
Wow. Wow.
sorry, Rocky told me to do it earlier.
Wow.
Wow.
You throw me under the bus like that.
Under the bus. Double decker bus right there.
I couldn't even look at you when I did it though. I don't know if you noticed
Oh,
that.
Oh man. It's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah,
Call that
I don't
person.
remember last time. I don't remember last time I played with you. I think it was on Arc, and you yelled at me and Rocky for trying to do something.
Who, me?
One of you guys. One of
Wasn't
you.
me. Wasn't me because I played Arc like maybe 3 times, And that was it. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I got lost. And then I went off and found dinosaurs and then brought them back to camp. And then everybody hated me. So
That's like something I would do.
yeah, I just wanted to explore. I'm not good at games like that. Like I'm not good at Rust. Hardly good at Minecraft. I'm too ADHD where I want to go explore. I want to go do things. I don't want to sit for 5 hours and craft a fucking shovel. I want to go play the damn game, you know?
See, we played, me, Rocky, and then Silver Rhino played Ark. And we used to play, and they would be the builders, and then because I can't sit there.
Mhm.
Like, I'll go bring resources back for them, but like wyverns are like the most powerful creature in the game, and within like 30 or 40 minutes I would have them, and they'd be like, seriously, like what, like I don't understand. I'm like, shh, just accept my gift and go away. I'm just like
Well, the couple times I've played with you guys, I was so like under leveled compared to everyone else. I couldn't make anything. So all I would do was make an axe and just deforest the area around the base. That was
and
the
then you get
easiest thing
yelled
to
at
do.
because, see, like, what are you laughing at? Jeez. Like the other guy that we play with, he like keeps trees in certain areas for certain, like just for cover, like they look pretty, and like he doesn't say anything, and then all of a sudden, you know, you go chop a tree down, and then he's like, "Where'd my tree go?" Yeah, I wanted this here for a reason. I'm like, "What tree? There's hundreds of trees everywhere."
The whole map is trees.
Are you laughing at me, Kelly? She's over here just giggling at whenever I say something.
Else would do this. Like,
But
We'll just pretend she's laughing at you.
I just noticed that you and Rocky have the same haircut. Like legitimately the same haircut. Move your right earphone, Paige. Sorry, I said did it mess up. I didn't mean to that time.
Oh,
What? Yeah, I mean, kind of. I'm growing my hair out, so.
Move your right one, and then look to
Which
your
one?
left.
This one? Or
Yeah.
this one?
No, the first one you did.
What?
You and Rocky have the same
Mm,
haircut.
move to my-
yeah,
Kind of.
kind of.
Wait till
Kind of.
Rocky. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I had it cut short that
I
that
didn't
short,
mean to
but
do
the
it
top
that
was
time.
still.
I'm sorry, by the way.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I
I
forgive
said
you.
it the first time, and then it just stuck in my head.
I mean, I can start talking in a southern accent if you want.
No, I only played with her like I think
Hi,
twice.
y'all.
So. And that's when Rocky is in there, and then I join, and then he's like, "All right, I guess we'll leave now."
Because
whenever-
awkward silence.
Well, it was all
that
yeah, it
happens.
was like I would join, and then all of a sudden, like Summer would just stop talking.
No.
No,
Well,
I
that's
was
crap.
I was just like, "All right, see ya," see ya. And then Rocky would be like, "All right, let's go play a different game."
I
That's
think that
weird.
happened to me too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Rocky's on very important business,
Apparently. I see
apparently. And we're about an hour. So
that. Oh, wow.
I think we should call this episode to a close.
Well, sSNEAKYFOXx, would you like to give a shout out to your Twitch account for our 3 follower or viewers?
I mean, I can. I haven't really been streaming too much.
Oh, never mind then. Have a
But
good
it's no, it's the same way that it's spelled on here. So it's twitch.tv/sneakyfox.
I'll
So.
put that in the description.
day. Yeah.
So people know can click on the link because people are lazy.
Yeah, that's
I'll
true.
shoot you a follow.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't really been streaming the past few months. I've just been busy with life and things. So, but I probably will once I move and stuff. I'm thinking about getting back into it, especially if Halo Infinite comes out this year. Definitely
Yeah.
gonna stream some. So, and you guys should come play.
Yeah.
So,
I'll not
what
David.
is
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you next week. Bye.